Statesman Nation here with Brad Watson, junior 141, 149 pounder from Rolla, Missouri, correct? Brad, you're coming off a national qualifying year. Talk about your junior year a little bit. I know you're a little banged up and trying to cut down to a 41 and such. Just talk about how your season's starting so far.
Well, it started off kind of slow. I've only had 4 matches this year.
Right.
And probably be like in the teens by now.
Mm-hmm.
But between trying to make 41 and getting injured, it kind of put a damper on things.
Sure.
I'm a little bit behind.
Definitely. You guys have some young guys in the lineup, like always. There's always that transition. But a much more experienced team here in 14-15. A lot of those seniors, they've been here all 4 years. Your junior class, you guys have been here a while. Talk about the leadership roles for yourself and just how you guys kind of view that, you upperclassmen.
Well, it's always like a good thing to have the older people, and it's a good thing to have the freshmen in the lineup so they can see mat time early.
Right.
But you going into practice, like a lot of the guys will look up.
Sure.
Like if coach is doing something, they'll take charge and take care of like what needs to be done.
Right.
So it's always good. You always just kind of look up to the people that have been in there for a while.
You guys have a lot of leadership right around your weight class. You and Lane, Marshawn's in there.
Yeah.
A lot of older guys. So and a lot of younger guys underneath you. So it's a good mix there to prepare you. You're not wrestling tonight against Truman, but when's the next time you figure you're going to be back out there?
Most likely this Saturday.
This weekend.
Yeah.
Great. You guys are at Simpson, correct?
Yes.
This weekend. All right, so 41 hopefully. That's the goal, right? We talked about that before we got on here. Guys just had Thanksgiving. Toughest part of the season, I'm sure, from last week until you guys get back in January. Just because there's probably so many temptations to want to eat, but you got to keep yourself at a certain weight and such. Talk about that struggle for you personally.
Well, it's always difficult. Like, my dad tried to control, but
Right.
it's just
Seemed
like the more that he pushed me to not eat that or go get an extra workout, the more I wanted to.
Yeah, exactly.
But I over-enjoyed that during that break, so kind of put me a little bit heavy, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not wrestling tonight at 41. But I think with Scotty being there, it'll just be, him being number 2, I think it'll be a better spot for our team.
Well, a lot of depth on the team, so you guys can overindulge a little bit and somebody will step in for sure. What other things, obviously you said your dad helps you out and such. Is that just something that, for the next month you just got to walk away from the kitchen? You got to stay and just say, all right, I'm not going in there, I'm not even going to look at food outside of just your normal meals, or, how do you curb all those things?
It kind of helps that my dad prepares a lot of meals whenever I'm home.
Right.
So, with him, he tries to get me to eat a lot of clean meat and balance, just more balance than what I would eat up here.
Sure, definitely. As compared to getting in the calf and then you're you're mowing down everything out there. So, well, good. And then big shout out to Father Watson out there that he can take care of Brad here. So, good deal. Well, we talked about the wrestling side. I like to switch gears here. We can talk a little bit more about you individually, kind of some of the things that make you tick. So, got a nice list of questions here, and I'm going to fire away. Whatever pops in your head, go with that for the answer. So, nickname.
When I was little, my mom gave me the nickname Peanut.
Okay.
So, I kind of got her to stop calling me that, but it'll always be there.
Right. Not a very tough wrestler named Peanut, right?
Not at all.
Maybe Mr. Peanut, but not Peanut. Why did you choose William Penn?
After my high school season, Coach Reed contacted me, and I came up here, and I just liked the way, everything just felt right. He was a good coach, and I'm really glad I actually picked here.
Good deal. What are you majoring in right now?
Sports administration.
Sports administration. Any plans? Can you look that far ahead and have an idea what you want to do with that major?
I would like to be an athletic director.
Sure.
Just so I can stay around sports after I'm done, but I'm open to anything.
Sure. Coaching, any desire to coach after?
Not at all.
Not at all. There you go. If you could describe Coach Reed in one word, what would it be?
I don't know. A robot, probably.
Mechanical.
Yeah.
People say you look like?
I have no idea.
Nobody famous, nobody family member. You don't look like like your dad or something.
My dad, whenever he was my age. Yeah.
Sure, definitely. If you were a superhero, who would you be?
I would probably be Superman.
Superman. That's a good one. I don't think many people beat Superman. So, your favorite movie?
How to Train a Dragon.
Cool. You see the second one?
Yeah. Recently got it.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Favorite TV show?
How I Met Your Mother.
Okay. I'm sad that's off. I miss that show.
That's a good one.
We talked about food. Sorry to rub it in, but favorite food?
You just can't go wrong with steak.
Sure.
Yep.
Your goal in this sport? You still got 2 years left.
I'd like to be an All-American by the end of it.
Well, gave it a good run last year, so keep working at it. You can get there. Currently listening to in your iPod or in your car or whatever?
Mostly country music.
Sure. Anybody in particular?
Not really.
Really?
Just anything.
Whatever's out there. Sure. If you had $1 million, what would you buy?
I don't know.
It's a tough one.
Probably just have to buy a house with that.
There you go. It's a really nice house. Person in history you would most like to meet and why?
John Wayne, because he's the man. He's the Duke.
He's the Duke. You're right. And favorite sports hero?
Sports hero. Dan Gable.
Sure.
Yep.
I gotta say Dan Gable if you're talking wrestling. Definitely. And this is just something I started the last couple of weeks. If you were to talk to a recruit, how would you sell William Penn to them?
Well, I would probably go about tell them how far this team has come in the last couple years, and then just how the teachers treat you.
Right.
They treat you with respect here.
Sure, definitely. All right. Well, thanks, Brad. Best of luck getting down to 41 this weekend. Assuming that'll not be a problem, you'll get it done. And good luck at Simpsons weekend.
Right. Thank you.
All right. Thanks.